Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another collection video. I love my collection videos because I'm seeing all the stuff I have and judging myself. So if you want to see more from me from my channel, please like, subscribe. It's all down below. And let's just get into it. So, I love bronzer. I am a gal that loves bronzer. I think most Irish people love bronzer because we like fake tan, and I'm currently starting my wee fake tan journey, but it's mainly Dove Summer Revived Tan and Lotion bronzer. I'm going to start with my cream bronzers. So this first one, which is kind of a favorite now, is the Cash Beauty. These are Sculpt Sticks, and this is Sculpt Stick bronzer in Shady Beach. And this is the lightest. This is the pale complexion bronzer from the Cash Beauty website. This is really nice. It's really creamy. I think it's a yellow tone, or like a sallow or a golden tone bronzer, so it doesn't go orange or red. It's very yellow, and I wouldn't say this contours in any way. It is a bronzer to warm the skin. It's very warm toned. I rate this. It's one of my favorites. I'm thinking of rolling it in once I get a little bigger pan progress on my Charlotte one, which I'll be showing you next. But this is a great one. Now, my Charlotte one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kiss Glow Bronzer in 2 medium, because I got 2 medium even though I'm a 2 neutral girl. I got this one because the fair shade seemed very like grey greeny to my eye. So this is the color difference. So there's a slight, like this is slightly darker, and this is kind of more, this blends it beautifully. This is what I'm wearing today with the Charlotte Tilbury powder over top. I love this bronzer. It's so nice. I have it in my project pan and I wanted to hit pan it, but I just want to make the pan a wee bit bigger before I roll it out. But this is massive. It's 21 grams compared to this stick, which is 8 grams, I believe. And this is massive compared to my face. It's so good. It's not going to be done anytime soon, but I kind of want to just get use out of all my creams, to be quite honest. My next Charlotte Tilbury, I do have the contour wand, but this is very warm for contour. Like, very warm for a contour wand. This is very recent to me. I haven't got much use out of it, but it does blend out very, very nicely. It's kind of like a watercolor kind of. It reminds me of watercolors because it's so sheer and you get just a lot with a little, you know. And then the 2 next ones, which are dupes, these are both the PS Pro Cream Contour. I have it in the shade light brown, and then I have dark brown. So, light brown is cooler. It is cooler tone brown, and I found it way more grey toned when I do have the gradual tan on. It's much warmer when I'm my natural colour. If you can hear those birds, I am so sorry. They're wee dickheads. And then I have, this is quite new, because I got one for when I'm fake tan, and it's just so much darker. But it does sheer out, and they do blend out beautifully. You just have to use the teeniest amount. This is very, less is more. That's the saying that I was going for. But you can just see I'm getting gradually darker with these. But I love these pennies ones. I actually bought another one to give to my friend as a present because I love these so much, and I've recommended them to other people. So my last cream bronzer product is the She Glam Colour and Sculpt in coffee and gold, and this is just another cream bronzer. This is a light tone one, So it's very, it's kind of similar to this, but also like my Charlotte Tilbury one. This has way less product. I kind of bought it for that because I didn't want to let it go off, to be quite honest. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I'm just after scooping a bit off with the lid. But those are all my cream bronzers. I have 6 that I didn't realize. Well, technically, I have 3 cream bronzers and 3 cream contours. But that's still not good. That's still not good. I'm trying to rationalize it with myself and I'm still like wrong. So, powder bronzers. I have the 17 Glow and Define bronzer, which is a sun-kissed bronzer in 010, so 10. This is the lightest one. And it's quite cool toned looking. I wonder if I can go on like the other side of my hand to show you. But yeah, that is quite cool toned. And it's quite powdery. A powder's powdery, wow, ground fucking breaking me. But yeah, it's very cool toned as a bronzer, so it's great for fair skin. It's really, really good for fair skin. And I really like the finish this gives. I'm not using it quite a lot at the moment because it was in my makeup bag that I kept in my fiance's, but I brought it home because I wanted to give it more love and get more use out of it. I also have the massive Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer in also 2 medium because the fair one just looked too fair. And this bronzer is, it's like it says on the tin, there it is there. It's very airbrushed, so if you want any like extreme like stripe of bronzer, you have to go extremely hard on this. It's like so foolproof, the Charlotte Tilbury bronze and stuff, like it's so nice, and it matches the tone of the cream bronzer pretty perfect. They're right across from each other. That's the powder and that's the cream, so they match pretty much identically. Into my bronzers that I keep in vintage compacts. So this is a Stratton compact, and this holds my very very probably expired CYO CYO bronzer in fair, and it doesn't smell like coconuts anymore. I'm gonna get a baby wipe to just wipe some of the bronzer off my hands. This is quite old. CYO isn't a brand anymore. It got discontinued. It was a Boots own brand, and that's it. There, it's coming up quite sheer, but I have to say it is quite orange. It is very orange. So I have his hand on it. It is a favorite of mine. It is quite orange, and I actually need to bust this out again and start using it again because I've used up a whole one of these. That's how much I love it. That's how much I love that bronzer, even though it's quite orange. Lol. And then my last bronzer, which is in one of my fave vintage compacts. This has embroidery on it, and this is an Avon. Oh, this is unbranded. I don't know. And this is the Rimmel Natural Bronze in I've the lightest bronzer shade that they do. And there that is. It's also quite orangey, and it's one of my newest bronzers. This smells really good. Rimmel stuff just all have like a specific smell, and you can see it there. It's less orangey than the CYO one, but it's still quite warm bronzer though. But those are all my bronzers. I cannot believe the extent of, like, I used to be a fiend for bronzers. Like, I remember, like, honorary mention to the old Catrice contour palette that had, like, the contour and then this glittery highlight that was so hard pan. That was quite good. And the sleek contour palette with the cream bronzer colors. That was really good. I had that, I used it up. I'm trying to think, is there any other bronzing things I've had? I used up a whole one of the CYO ones. Oh, for a while I was using the Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk as a bronzer because it was very brown toned and I was very, very pale. But yeah, you can just see the smile on my face. I love talking about bronzers. Bronzers is my favorite. Yeah. The wind is like blowing back my hair and I'm like, yeah, bronzers. I love bronzers, but I hate like getting like a natural tan. I'm just like sun cream everywhere. That is all my bronzers for today. And if you have any bronzer recommendations, let me know. I shouldn't be buying any more bronzers, but let me know. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.